What we need to do is to put your little faces here. Oh, bless Adam, he's doing smiling. Either that or it's wind. Yeah, something very odd's happening. I want to be able to sit down and chat to you about it, but I can't. Unless you want to go to the cafe tomorrow lunchtime.
Well, I was planning on going somewhere tomorrow, actually.
Oh, that's so I don't matter. The elderly and the infirm don't matter to him at all.
Adam, because Auntie's always like with these not so subtle, come on, take me somewhere things, and Adam's like, leave me alone.
It's just over the road. Every Sunday lunchtime, we meet for lunch. Well,
not since the pandemic.
Yeah, it's been doing it for years. And I always lose out to other people. Have I got my camera going, by the way?
No.
That's not what I wanted to do. Hang on, I'm doing a thing here and it's going a bit wrong. No. Marvel Heroes. And it's not giving me a... there we go.
Yeah.
You bastard. How could you be so cruel?
Alright, we're going to put that down there. I'm waiting for an invite at the moment.
Well, that makes it all better then.
Now they're wanting your name and address to go there.
Oh,
My name and address.
This is interesting. I don't think my... Oh, I know why. You're not going to get a picture from me tonight unless I stop the stream.
Was that taking it?
Yeah. So what I'll do is... oh, hang on. We have got a picture of me. That's nice. It's an actual webcam picture. And it's the right way around for a change, which, you know.
Oh, dear God.
There we are. Right, so let's leave this like here.
Adam just deep-throat a Go-Gurt, his screen keeps flashing on and off.
He's used to deep-throating goats.
Oh, I had no idea about that. Is this another space thing with the sex
Nothing to
goats?
do with me, mate.
Damn.
You ask him. By the way, Jess, the scarf is sitting just there awaiting being put on because I shall wear it for every show unless it's very, very hot.
Aww. Do you like it? I'm actually working on another one with the same coloured yarn.
Ooh.
This for me, though.
But that's all right. I'm very, very satisfied with the one I've got.
Good.
I like
yeah,
it
with
a lot.
it being crochet, it's nice and stretchy.
Ooh.
I saw something and I was
Stop
trying to
it!
find
I saw your
again.
face.
Someone knitted a Cthulhu doll. It was fucking...
Spanky, murder more peasants. You're cutting out a bit.
You have to sacrifice more robots
Yes.
to the internet god.
I will try. Let me see if I...
So I'm basically what's happened is I got sent an email by accident for something to do with somebody's fleet, which is the guilds in Star Trek Online, and my guild is dead as a Dalek. So I said, "Can I join you?" And they're just trying to sort it out now, which you know is nice. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll pop this up where I should be, which is up there, and then when Brian shares his screen, I'll have to move it again.
Who says Brian is sharing your screen?
You normally do with the Bat Mansion.
If we have any maps that need to be shared, he will.
If we have maps that need to go out to the masses.
It'll work for now. I like my new shelf. I built a new shelf.
Oh, well done!
To me, and I assembled it, and it looks
So
nice.
hang on a second. In your place, you're the handy person, and Brian's useless.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah, pretty much.
That seems fair. Yeah.
It does. Yeah.
She also makes alcoholic milkshakes better than me.
Everyone knew that.
Are you still on the alcoholic milkshakes?
Used to help my father build houses, so I do have some.
Is your father Jimmy
experience when
Carter?
it comes to the handyman motif.
Deep within the alcoholic milkshake.
Wow, you looked like you were doing a major recording there, Adam. Hand on headphones, tilted back with the microphone. Oh dear. At least do think of it as a microphone.
That's why I do it. I fall off otherwise.
Just remember, we are the world.
I'm actually watching a documentary about that at the moment, about how Live Aid was put together. It's a very long documentary, and it's warts and all, which is very interesting. Actually, there was a drama on, I think it was at Christmas, which was interesting. It was interesting. When they recorded the Band-Aid single, Do They Know It's Christmas, all the stars were going down to the chippy down the road to get food and whatever. In America, they laid on a buffet and everything else for them. And Geldof walked in and said, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah. Think of the children.
Ah.
And tonight I'm eating a werewolf.
Oh, bless you.
I have Chupacabra and Dragon. I have yet to decide which one I'm going to enjoy. Chupacabra
You made all
is
the basilisk.
fucking chorizo, and Dragon is alligator with cayenne spice. Or Cajun spice.
Right, okay. Now, we can get rid of this. We can come out of Star Trek.
I'm still really concerned about this werewolf one.
There's a werewolf where?
He's
Why
now-
wasn't
eating
Why
it.
wasn't I
But I'm
told?
eating it. Well, no, it's the whole. If it's made out of werewolf,
Yes.
when they kill the werewolf
Yes.
is supposed to shift back to human.
I told you, that depends on which genre you're considering the werewolf from.
That's fair comment. Brian,
I
you've
thought it was
moved.
whether or not the werewolf was, kosher. Did you kill it kosher, or was it killed, like
I'm not sure. It may have been locally sourced.
strangle it with a silver
It
cord?
is salted, so possibly no. Unless they use kosher salt, but they don't specify.
How is salt kosher?
It's used for preparing meat,
But what's so different about it?
preserving it.
Is it blessed or something? Or is it just the way it is?
Kosher is
Salt?
it's the way that it's prepared.
It's
Yeah,
right.
it's-
I don't under.
Probably-
I always
Now
thought
it's-
kosher was basically as long as it wasn't
Like-
pork. You
No,
see.
it's
various other
Oh, so
it's a larger
Jewish
grain
won't
than
eat
regular.
pigs
No.
because it's considered a dirty meat.
Same with
Because
Muslims.
pigs are dirty animals in their religion.
Okay, more barbecue for me.
Yeah.
But chickens are fine.
Something
And
like
goats.
with a chicken. So you have to go to a kosher butcher in order to get chicken if you eat only kosher, and it's essentially they raise the chicken in a specific way and they kill it in a very specific way, all done very humanely. So the chicken has a full life. You're not, depriving another creature of an existence.
You just reminded me of something. Thank you. There is a link with the way my thoughts are going here. I'd just like to say congratulations to Crawley today for chasing Paul Golding out of the town and Britain first.
saw that.
And basically saying, "Get the fuck out of town."
Didn't even hear about that. Okay.
I saw that. It was without context for me. But
Paul Golding is one of our chief Nazis over here. He's a small-time rabble-rouser, cokehead. You've also got somebody else called Tommy Robinson. It's not his real name. His real name's Paul Yaxley Lennon. These two are like the two big Nazi blods. You've got one with Britain First, and you've got somebody else on their own. And it is quite simply a case of they're small-time rabble-rousers who using it basically to make a ton of money out of the idiots who'll send it to them. And they, every now and again, they'll pop down somewhere to protect the town. So 10 of them turned up today to protect Crawley, and Crawley told them to get the fuck out of it. It's like when they
Under
put
police
up
escort.
British First patrols or British First guards for the poppy stalls. We sell poppies in November for, to remembrance, basically. And so they've suddenly decided that they need to be guarded. The British Royal Legion are fucking furious, but they can't do anything about it.
Never been guarded before. Never needed to be.
Oh, no, it's all part of the whole, the scam. I hate
You
Nazis.
can buy them anywhere.
I
Poppies.
absolutely hate Nazis. Why do I get on so well with you, Adam?
Nazis.
Oh,
Those
okay, yeah.
guys.
Oh, right, okay.
Nazi loathing? That's hardly a basis to form a lasting relationship.
What, Nazi loathing? Oh, I don't know. It gives us a lot to talk about.
Stranger things have happened.
We've got a viewer. I don't know who it is, but it's a viewer. Hello, a viewer.
It's not me.
They also loathe Nazis.
Oh, Brian, are you going to be producing any artwork for tonight to show us something?
Maybe.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's going to be doing a
Go
Bob
with it.
Ross painting a little later. We've already set it up for it.
Oh, I think I just received a
Jackson Pollock.
Marvel Classic thing where that name sounds familiar. Artist.
Bob Ross.
No, not Bob Ross. Sorry, I thought you said Barbarossa. Okay.
Oh,
Isn't that from Pirates of the Caribbean?
Barbarossa, no, is a
Barbosa
plan.
is from Pirates.
Barbarossa is... Oh, it was a plan in World War II. I can't remember if it was the Eastern Front. I can't remember which war plan it was. It was a war plan. So there.
yes.
Good.
Yes, it was.
Operation Barbarossa. I can't remember. That's going to fuck me. That's going to bug me now. Google! Operation Bar... Oh, there we go. Operation Barbarossa date. It was 22nd of June to the 5th of December. It's the code name for... There we are. I got it right! Axis invasion of the Soviet Union. Yay me. I got it right. I remembered history.
So smart. Beautiful.
You're not
Karma, please, Brian.
No.
They weren't connections unless you look at the...
We have, just so everybody knows, we have over 500 karma.
Oh, good.
I'm trying not to
Goes
spend it
down.
until I really need to, because we're sharing it and I don't want to...
Well, we're saving it all up for a climactic fight we saw in the Crystal Bowl.
Yes, we are. That's very true.
That prick.
Okay,
Ouch.
now that we're on, why don't you go over, you know...
You're the DM.
Sorry, I'm being taken out of time and space, so I can't.
Oh, see.
I'm doing your job for you.
I have no idea where you guys were. I want to see if you guys remember.
We went around and we saw the woman person and she introduced us to Dr. House. He's a tit, he doesn't like us. We don't like him. And I can't remember if we got
We
any
looked into the
information out of
crystal
him.
ball. We
Yes.
saw the fucking events.
And the what ifs and
Yep,
what could
all
be.
four of you were there for the events. In the crystal ball where you
Amazing.
stop, where you were shown stopping the ritual in the meantime.
You were
Jessica came up with a plan.
Mm-hmm. She was going to basically ward off the area, and we were also looking at possibly mining it.
I'm not warding off the area. What I'm doing is I'm sabotaging any power
Yeah, that's what I
that
meant.
is created in the area. Making a power sink.
Yeah. I like this. This would be a sink
I'm
that
going
she
to the
can go
FBI
into.
for some reason.
You guys are looking for the faces.
We were looking for the faces of the
thingies.
men, weren't we? Yes.
Yeah.
I'd
You
gone
were
to the
looking
library,
for
you were going
agents.
to the FBI.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Spanky, you're going to be better suited going with them because what I'm doing is
He's
very
not going
boring.
with me.
Yes, he is.
No, he's going with Adam.
See,
Adam
we
could
had a
pretend to arrest him.
contest last time where we asked the viewers to decide
Oh,
who
hang
to
on.
ship with whom.
Just let me check. Oh, nobody's bothered to reply. Oh, what a
See,
shame.
they've hit me up in DMs about this. because
I
also
think this
put
is
it
a lie.
when
I will want
posted it.
proof, depending on how this turns out.
So, yeah.
It's not happening.
Love is in the air.
I'll kill him first.
I'll kill you first. No, because what I'm going to be doing is just complicated ritualistic magic.
Oh, mumbo jumbo. Okay.
Mumbo jumbo.
Mumbo jumbo. That's actually the mantra chant she has to do.
I think Macy's is selling solid gold curling irons. You may want to go and catch the sale real quick there, Lieutenant Poppins. Just saying.
No, I've actually got an appointment with a hairdresser. 22nd. I'm going to get my hair done. Oh, thank God.
Number one.
You know the photo of me with the microphone and the really blonde hair? That's what I'm going to go back to.
Buzz cut.
No, it's more of a
Skinhead.
bob cut.
Yeah,
A
skin
bowl cut? Is
Yeah.
that what
A
you get? Get a
bob.
bowl?
Oh,
A
dear,
bob
bod.
cut.
A bod cut.
Popples, like his head.
You're going to get a mohawk? What?
That's more
Right.
along the lines of what I have.
Spikes, maybe, you know?
No, you see, the trouble is I've got to go for something feminine, otherwise I scare old ladies and children.
Will it look
And
anything
rabbits.
like Spike from Buffy?
No.
Just
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to disappoint you like that. I will show you. Hang on a moment. Come to Auntie.
I don't know because your camera's not on.
Yeah, I can't see either.
Oh, if only you were tuning. Oh, oh my word! Hang on.
Out of type. Primitive spacecraft of type originating from Scaro. Report Discovery to Command Center. Dalek Patrol to calling command.
That's very nicely done, Benjamin.
Yeah, oh yeah, don't worry, you'll be fine.
That's not what I was looking for. Where
I
the
use it, so
there it
fuck
is.
you.
You can be a cam girl.
Yeah, I can get paid to stay off of camera. It'd be great.
I was an online dominatrix.
No, I see a money-making opportunity here.
Mm-hmm.
Get one of those like little leather whips and stuff, and just go whooping Brian's ass around the house. Like, good mom. That's the cut Auntie's gonna get. I approve.
Bob!
Yeah. I have donuts.
I'll have a pee, please.
Too late.
Alright, hang on. That's what I'm looking to get back to. Just slightly neater.
Is that you?
I'm the one with the microphone. Just in case you.
It's my grandmother. Oh my god.
Not the guy with the comb over then.
No. Nor the Dalek. I ended up having a bit of an argument with him about the colouring of one of his Daleks, and considering it's his profession, he wasn't too happy.
If you made Auntie's hair red, she would look alarmingly like my mom.
Wow.
Wow.
That's bad.
Auntie, no offense, but the Toward love affair is now off.
Dude, how bright red?
Not like really bright red. Doesn't have to be.
Adam, do you remember what colour my hair used to be?
Wait,
purple at
are
one
you
point,
saying you're actually Spanky's mom?
Yes.
Yeah, could be.
There was an accident with a contraceptive and a time machine.
I told you I didn't have a mom. I had two dads and a donut.
And Auntie.
And Auntie.
Yeah. Are we going to do anything?
The term.
Oh shit, I've got saying that. I've got to open stuff up, haven't I? Where are we?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Oh, Siobhan,
So, who's doing what?
Siobhan, what have you done?
I'm working on the power sync. I'm getting started with that.
Okay, you realize you'd have to, paint it where they're going to do the ritual, right?
Yes, I'm going to be taking a layer of topsoil off whilst doing it.
Ooh,
They're
save it.
doing
You'll be
on
able to
a
sell it.
concrete stage.
Oh, then I can paint it under the stage.
That works. Okay.
What did I miss last time? What are we
On the
doing?
underside of the stage, actually. Make it
Yeah.
less obvious.
We're somewhere where there's a stage.
Try and fill them in, please.
I'm sorry?
Good job.
What?
Hello?
Good job.
Happened last time.
Okay, so the ritual is going to be happening in Central Park. In one of the amphitheaters where they show Shakespeare in the park during the summer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
To Americans, dear God.
I saw Big Bird there once. Central Park.
Oh, which one of the Bard's
And-
plays was he doing? Or was it a sonnet?
Sure. He had a suitcase which had puppets in it. It's very weird.
Oh,
That sounds
Merchant of
about right.
Venice.
Much ado about puppets, apparently, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be happening in Central Park. Because where else do you want a world-ending?
Do we need a permit?
No.
You don't.
I just
Yeah.
want to be clear.
I'm breaking in.
We also had a list.
I'm in favor of that.
You do have a list
There's
in there.
also a list of agents that have been perhaps replaced, perhaps not. I don't know. Auntie murdered 2 of them in cold blood last session.
They fucked up my staff. They don't get. I'm taking no prisoners.
They had it coming, let's face it.
Yeah, basically. No prisoners on this one.
They fell on their swords 9 times.
Then upstairs, they fell upstairs. It was amazing. It just kept happening. And those phone books just kept flying at them.
Sir, I don't know why their guns went off in their faces 3 times.
Ah, dear.
See?
Yeah.
The American police.
I didn't say they were police. I said they were agents.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that's American police for you. We've no idea why the gun went off 3 times in his face.
Mm-hmm.
Looked at us funny.
Well, like many suicides, the first 2 are hesitation shots.
I'm just waiting for Epstein's girlfriend to commit suicide by getting a double tap in the back of the head.
Oh,
Right.
she's
She'll be
she's trying to
dismembered
get
in
out
prison.
at the moment, isn't she?
Well, they have
COVID is one of her reasons, and also apparently she's not a flight risk, unlike Epstein.
Apparently, she is a flight risk, according to the authorities.
Oh, no, I'm saying this is what they're coming out with. Yeah, but it's all right. I'm pretty sure she'll be commuted. That's the way the law goes over there nowadays, isn't it? You do something
Well, she's
wrong,
gonna
and you know
name
the
names.
president, you get commuted.
Well, that's a distinct possibility. If he commutes her sentence, or if there's some backdoor communication, maybe. But I think she'll break and name names and either get killed, or we'll have a really entertaining media shitstorm that will distract us from all the COVID bullshit.
I know what's going to happen. There's going to be some interesting stuff now. Either somebody's going to try and take her out and succeed, and if not, Phil the Greek's going to get involved. And trust me, you don't fuck with the British royal family.
Is he
Just
still
saying.
alive?
There's a British prince that
Yeah,
buddies.
There's, I believe, Prince Albert, who was in the can, is now going back.
or indeed Prince Andrew.
Mhm.
Prince Albert was Victoria's husband, dear.
Yes.
They may have a Prince
No.
Albert.
That's true. Yes, we we may not know about him. And he's here tonight.
Wait,
You're
Prince
live from the
Albert,
afterlife.
Wasn't he like a suspect for Jack the Ripper?
Who? Albert, Prince Albert, no. One of the
Albert
princes.
Victor.
One of the
No.
princes was a possible subject, as indeed was the Queen's doctor, and there's a couple of other people. They'll never ever find out who the victim
It was
was.
the more like suspect than the prince.
Depends which film we watch.
Yeah, that
He's got a book to sell today.
I have to admit, I do like what From Hell. That's a good one.
That was very
hell
good.
good.
Sherlock Holmes versus Jack the Ripper is good. Peter Cushing.
Pretty good.
Um,
Shines.
Jack the Ripper, the movie where they moved the London Bridge to Arizona, was interesting.
Yes, I've
think
got
they
to
call
admit,
it Jack's
I love that. They managed to sell them the London Bridge, which they thought they were buying Tower Bridge.
Is that true, though? I think that's urban myth, isn't it?
I
I
want
think
it
they
to
knew
be
perfectly
true.
well what they were buying.
In that case, I've got an opera house in Sydney I want to sell you.
Then there's the one with H.G. Wells going back to, or something
Yes,
with Jack
yeah,
the
yeah.
Ripper
There's a load.
with
It's,
his time machine.
I think that's one of those things that's just going to keep being repeated in the media, Jack the Ripper. No one will ever
I
find
knew
out what it is.
No. I'll be right back.
We're waiting for Brian to start.
I know. I need just a moment. I'll be right back.
Half an hour
Okay.
in, we're still not doing it. It's terrible.
know the
I'm still
Watch.
waiting for your damn picture.
What picture?
Your picture.
It's in the general chat.
Oh, not that picture. I mean your video.
What video?
Video's not showing up.
What video?
Camera.
Camera.
Dude, it won't unless I stop the stream. Because I have to shut Streamlabs down. It takes proprietary thing. I open them up in the wrong way round, and Discord is not my go. If you look on Twitch, you'll see I have a camera thing there.
Okay. I believe you.
A slightly smaller camera
Okay.
thing, and I can't
So-
actually share screen on that. Oh, hang on. I might be able
Jessica is researching, and getting crap ready. So, Adam, Auntie, and Spanky, who is semi-absent right now. What are you guys doing?
Adam and Spanky are going to the FBI. I'm going to the New York Library, Grand Central Library, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Okay.
Looking at
New York
newspapers.
Public
I
Library.
told you this last week, Brian. I'm looking at all the
don't
newspapers and
remember what I had
public
for
faces,
breakfast
and
yesterday. Okay,
rich lists and that sort of thing.
I don't remember anything from. Never mind.
It's not just me then.
No. It's not even the alcohol. I can't really blame the alcohol for this either.
We've not got Hooverville
Because you
this
don't
year.
have any.
Yeah, I heard about that. That's tragic.
Oh, that's a heart versus
tragic.
head decision, though, isn't it? You know, they're playing safe now. That's at the end of October. There's supposed to be a 2-day event at the beginning of October. Whether DWAS go ahead with that or not, I don't know.
Well,
And it's also
they
supposed
pretty
to.
much canceled 2020 everything for us.
And then there's a Modicon, which I want to go to, but whether I'll be able to go, I don't know.
Panopticon isn't happening.
No, but that's not DWAS.
Oh, you mean
The capital.
Capital? Is that? Oh, has it been moved back to October?
It had, yeah. But whether they're going to continue with it now or not, I don't know. They may have just completely cancelled.
Yeah.
I want my money back then. I prepaid for that.
Well, they may honor this year for next year.
Well, that's what Eddie was
A lot
asking,
of
wasn't
cons
he?
are doing that.
Are they going to be able to... I said I'll have a quick word with Steve. Are they going to basically get new tickets just handed to them, or have they got to rebook? Will they get a refund? What the hell's... You know. I mean, it's a lot of nonsense for them to have to cancel this, something like this. So, you know, no point jumping on them straight away.
So you're at the New York Public Library.
I
which
am,
is the
yes.
official name of it.
Shh.
Keep ghosts.
Fingers on lips.
Not those
Okay.
lips.
So what are you doing at the New York Public Library?
Hello there, my dear. What I'd like to do, all right, I'd like to see a copy of the rich list, as well as all the the dailies, and then I'll come back and have a little look for something else.
The dailies?
Daily newspapers, dear.
Ah, okay. All right. Fortunately, they do have a very large section of media. We've lost a Ghost Rider.
We have, unfortunately. The
It
idea is
happens.
basically to see if any of the names
Happen.
match up.
Back at the second.
You know, we were actually looking for photographs, I seem to remember, because we'd seen the faces of the people.
Yes, you're looking for the photographs of the cultists
Yes.
at the New York Public Library.
I don't know where else to fucking look. I mean, if they are well known, there's bound to be photographs of them from other events. You see, that's what I'm looking
This is
for.
true, but okay.
However, as the games master is sounding doubtful, I may not do that now.
I thought you were looking for, maps to the tunnels, underneath New York.
No, we're trying to track
Sure.
these people down. If you remember rightly, we said if we could take some out beforehand.
If
It's
you-
all coming back to me now. Now I think of murder. It's all coming back.
Murder.
Murder.
Murder tends to do that for
Murder.
you. Mudda. So, let's see. Okay. New York Public Library, probably not the best place to find, pictures of cultists.
But again, they might be famous. That's why I was looking, because
Okay.
cultists do have a tendency to go for the rich people,
Okay.
But
some of
the only other thing I can think of is going back to that bookshop whose name escapes me.
Frank.
Frank's.
Frank's. But yeah, maybe. I'll tell you what, I'll pop to Frank's.
Okay.
If anything, we can have a nice
Frank's is
chat.
open. Go have a nice chat with Frank.
I'll go and have a chat with Frank.
He loves your accent. Yeah, I mean,
That's because he's got no class.
it's you can get away with murder in New York if you have a British
Murder?
accent. Murder. You could shoot someone on the BLM mural in front of Trump Tower.
Did you see somebody trying to paint out the one in front of Trump Tower?
No, that was in Seattle.
Oh, that was Seattle, was it?
That was Seattle.
So basically,
they were arrested and charged.
Yes, quite right, too, because that was done by the city, I do believe.
Yeah, that was an authorized city project.
So that basically was street vandalism. This
And then
pleases
it's
me.
in front of Trump Tower. Oh, if only they could put it in front of Mar-a-Lago.
If only they could nuke Mar-a-Lago.
It has to be on a weekend.
I'm waiting for the New York prosecutor to basically say what he's found.
We can't.
Is he not?
Remember, Trump is replacing the New York prosecutor.
When did that happen? Because
Right
he's not allowed
before-
to. There's a chain here. He can't insist on that.
No. The head of the Southern District of New York has been fired. Trump is trying to have his own. Well, Trump through Barr is trying to have their own.
Yeah,
head
New York's
of
not going to stand for that, though.
SDNY in place.
New York ain't going to stand for that, though.
It's federal. They don't have a choice.
Jesus.
Right now, though, everything is still ongoing. They do have an acting head in there and it has to go through the Senate.
Well, that's just a rubber stamp.
Yeah, very much.
If it was the House,
Also
I'd say
known
differently.
as, it's a sad state of affairs here at the moment.
Oh, again, I offer no criticisms. We're not in a position to criticise.
But we can, since we're not involved. So you go back to Frank's.
Oh, me still. Oh, okay.
I'm still going with you because, you said you wanted to do something. We're going to do it. God damn it. We're doing it.
I'm not going to
We're
say a
doing it
bloody word.
live.
Next week, I'm not saying a word. I'm just going to stay quiet. It'll be more peace and quiet that way.
Then I would have gone to Adam, but no.
Hello there, Roy dear. How you doing then?
Hey, you've been coming around a lot lately.
Yep, this is Brian role-playing. This is going to be fun.
This is Brian role-playing badly.
Anyway, my dear, yes, well, we've had a few things. Oh, let me tell you about it. Start telling him from when we first met in the bookshop and I was telling him about what I had for breakfast. Go into intense detail about everything, especially the meals, up until I just walked in. Yep, that's good. I don't want to roleplay this because we'll be there forever. I can do it, but I don't think it would be wise. And so, as you can see, I'm now looking for a book of prominent cultists. Do you have the phone book? The cultist phone book? Do you have something like that?
Okay, most he's trying to process this because you're asking for a listing of prominent cultists, and most people in secret cults tend to
Keep it secret.
well, keep it secret.
But there's always word on the street, isn't there? Isn't there, Johnny?
There may be word on the street.
So my little friend here. Pat, 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 pat. What can you tell your favourite auntie? That sounds wrong. That just sounded so wrong.
That's just
creepy.
Yeah, that's creepy.
No.
The truth of life, sir.
I've just remembered something.
Huh?
I've still got Ben and Jerry's Haagen-Dazs. No, Ben and Jerry's chocolate fudge brownie ice cream.
Good.
This pleases me.
Hey.
Right, I'm going to move me because it doesn't look like Spanky's coming back at the moment. So if I move me there we go. Like I say, Brian, if you look on Twitch, you'll see Auntie in reduced circumstances.
Okay, I believe you.
When are you recording the next podcast, Adam?
Maybe a week tomorrow.
When did you
Maybe
record
on
the
Sunday.
last one?
When did we record the last one? Tuesday.
Oh, so that was what my email was for then?
Yeah.
About the TARDIS book for Keith?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's in there. Yeah.
Good. Had he heard of it? Did he know about
He's
it?
got it.
Oh, fair enough. Fair dues. Good. That's me happy then.
Okay, so you're asking Frank if he knows anyone that's in the Nocturne.
Yeah. Just rest my hand on his shoulder lightly. smile at him with those slightly
You
glazed eyes.
know exactly who's in it because, you know, that's kind of...
Well, what's the word on the grapevine then, my dear? What's the whispers underground?
Some shit's going down.
Well,
Something
we've worked
big.
that out, but what names have you
Told
got?
Frank
attached?
about all of this. This is amusing.
Something big is happening, and
So, what's the word on
you
the
know,
ground about who's
biblical
involved?
proportions.
And who's involved?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like the Night Lords.
Righty-ho. No, I want specifics, dear people. Names.
There's
You have
Black
specifics in America, don't you? Or did Jefferson have them all shot?
They were all shot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I had to mix that line up. I took it from somewhere else and applied it to this, you see.
It's okay.
That's hence Adam frowning. It should actually refer to Rats and General Franco, but anyway.
Okay, I wonder why Jefferson.
It's the only president I could think of at the time.
So,
Trump or Obama.
Too obvious.
well, we can't do Trump or Obama. It's 2000.
That's true.
Like Garfield
I want
Jack.
karma for remembering not to put a future president in my nonsense.
Ah, yeah. Good guess
What
at a
about
future
King
one.
Trump? Wait, what?
Now then,
Yeah,
2025, that's when
right.
Emperor Trump takes over. Properly.
Welcome to the Hunger Games.
I thought it was The Handmaid's Tale.
The column A, column B.
Which dystopian
So-
future are we living in?
The worst one.
No, I think it could be
Although
worse.
it's not 40K, this is still better than 40K.
Look, nuclear fucking winter is better than 40k.
Mm-hmm. Still can't believe they made that a children's book.
Nuclear winter?
No, 40K. They're coming out with a line of children's novels.
Really?
Yeah.
Hang on, what is 40k? Wasn't that Independence Day?
Hammer 40K.
Sorry, say again?
Hammer 40k is
Oh, Hammer.
a...
Oh, Warhammer 40k. Right, thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't hear the
where human
Warhammer.
life is cheap and...
Well, it's not. I mean,
We'll
have you
just
seen the
make
prices
more.
they charge?
Oh, yeah.
Nothing cheap about 40k.
Exactly.
No, no. There is nothing cheap. Why everybody buys from China.
Oh, that reminds me. I've got to send off another email to PayPal and say, right, enough now.
What's that?
Oh, I bought a chair. And it
interesting.
took a while, and I eventually asked them for a thingy, and they sent me tracking information, which hasn't changed since the 27th of May, since Shanghai Airport. And I've gone through PayPal, but they've tried to fob PayPal off, so I'm going to open another thing up with PayPal and say, look, this is in relationship to this. There's no way to actually answer. Aha, this is Spanky.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Spanky. You missed it, I'm afraid.
Oh, well.
Yep, it's all over.
I just revealed the entire plot.
Mm-hmm.
Such is my life. What can I say?
Jess just tricked him very cunningly.
She rolled well.
She basically turned around and said, so, Brian, remind me again, what was this plot? And he fell for it.
He
He's
said the
pretty
whole
gullible,
thing right out there.
So anyway, Frank, my dear, give me names.
I don't really have names.
Start squeezing the shoulder I'm holding.
Ow. Ow. I don't have names. I don't know who they are.
Would you like to know a secret, my dear?
No.
Yes, you
No,
do.
I don't.
You want Auntie to say the magic words, don't you?
Shazam.
Look, this might help make up your mind. If I turn round and say, by the power of Scrumpy! Whoosh, full uniform. Now then, shall we start this conversation again? Squeeze.
This is why Frank should have liked me more.
Oh, you're in with a chance now, dear. You can have my sloppy seconds, it's cool.
Alright, good.
So now
Frank has
I've got
a
an
look
image
of
in my head
horror
with
and awe
Auntie leaving
and-
sloppy seconds behind, and
Well, if I squeeze too hard, yes.
Yeah.
You ever see The Boys?
Yes.
There's a scene about squeezing too hard.
Yes.
Yeah.
No. I like this.
Squeeze
I
too hard.
love this. I'm let off
That's
the
kind of
leash in
woman
this
I
game.
want. I want it. You know what?
Most games I can never be off the leash. It's Federation rules, or it's the web of time, or whatever. Not here.
Huh. So Frank's properly terrified right now.
Good. Can I smell it?
Not yet.
He's not
He
that
hasn't peed
terrified then.
himself yet. He's
Peed
not
himself.
terrified enough. Okay.
Peed himself? No. We're going for more than just that.
Oh boy, we're going for salads.
We are indeed, if we need to.
So yeah, he doesn't know the names.
Yeah, now, is this Brian the Games Master saying this to me, or is it Frank going, I don't know the names?
No. If it was Frank, I'd be going, I don't know the names.
Give me back my shoulder blade.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was Brian saying he doesn't know the names. Pat
Frank
him
would
on
be
the
going,
shoulder.
oh God, my spleen.
Now then, my dear, have any of your interesting little periodicals in this little shop of yours got, I don't know, possible clues to said names? You do have another shoulder for me to squeeze.
What kind of clues are you looking for? What kind of
Well,
clues do you have?
preferably either names or pictures.
Well, you like pictures, do you?
Okay.
And hanging out in men's saunas, Johnny.
Yeah, he doesn't know any names.
Right, okay, fair enough. That's fair enough. I'm going to head back to the hotel,
Okay.
because I've
I
done
do
all I
want you
can
to-
do, because you keep shutting me down.
Well, no. He obviously does not know the names of anyone.
Well, do you want me to just look through the bookshop
he
then?
tries to keep everything pretty much anonymous.
Can he find out?
Ostensibly, but he doesn't know what to look for.
That is a very... Well, cult members of this cult.
There's the secret empire. There's the council. There's the corporation. There's rocks in head.
Hang on. We had the name of the cult, though, didn't we?
You have the Nocturnes.
Yes.
Oh, dear.
Damn.
I know. I pity him. I really do. It must be really
There are
frustrating.
multiple cults.
Hmm.
Sometimes they overlap. Sometimes they don't. There's the Darkholders. It's all. You want Nocturnes. Okay. What about the Nocturnes can you give him? What
about the
information do you have about them that he can use to find them?
Jess? Well, hang on. If I've got this right, they're bugs, aren't they, the Nocturnes? Are they the bugs? They're the bugs. I can't remember.
Oh.
Jess wrote it down.
Yeah, well, the problem is, so Frank is not going
I'm
to be
doing
a
this
great...
telepathically, by the way.
Oh, all right.
That's fine. That takes care of the cell phone call.
Frank's not real great as like a resource of actual knowledge.
I'm learning
He's
this.
good with books, but what you're looking for isn't in a book. Truth be told, try to think. Would you find just a mass amount of information on random people?
The internet.
We don't have that, unfortunately.
We do. It's dial-up still.
You
Dial-up's
do,
there.
it's
But
shitty,
it's...
but
Yeah.
you do.
Not everybody.
I'll ask Spanky
utilizes
to do
it.
that. He can roleplay it really well. Doing, doing.
You've got mail.
Listen.
The problem with that is not everybody utilizes the internet at this point.
No, that's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking. So the other place for
Well, okay, all right.
because
GM,
all we've really got are
What
photos.
information on the Nocturnes do you have currently?
Jess, could you please?
Yeah, hang on.
Sorry, though. Yes, you kill that box. Why don't you? That's why I put it there. So you could either sleep in it or kill it. So you're going to kill it.
Alright, so Brian, what I have the agent list, I have the list on doppelganger, the info on the doppelgangers, info on the Medallion of Power, The info on the Namtar, the info on the Night Lords, and the ritual.
Mm-hmm.
Everything
So
you've given me.
So you have the ritual,
Yes.
which uses what?
We got the list of ingredients. Mostly.
Oh, it doesn't have a
noodle-based.
list of ingredients in it.
Well, it does. It does, but it doesn't.
Okay, I give Auntie the list of ingredients that's not in the ritual.
I'll repeat it to Frank.
I can look into who's buying these.
Genius, Frank.
See?
You see, if you come up with something nice, my dear, Auntie might just pay for have your shoulder reset. This is for pushing that tea into Boston Harbor, you bastard.
He didn't.
He's not immortal.
I don't
He
care.
does not have
I
in
don't
him
care.
the blood of
The
kings.
sins of the fathers get passed down.
Came over in 1908.
Go to somebody else.
Okay. Adam.
Shuffle.
Right, so I want to go to the FBI. Obviously, I've got to issue.
I'm keeping us
I
in
need to
touch.
bring the list along with me. So maybe a Spanky's character can bring the list. I can then
Okay.
sneak into the building, find somebody.
You can sneak into the building. Spanky sneaking in is going to be a lot harder.
That's going to be difficult. But if I can sneak in, I can take over somebody's body, come out, either get the list off him, or get him in somehow,
Okay.
and then I can.
Always arrest him.
Potentially, I don't know the procedure though. Where you don't take somebody to your desk to if you arrested them. I wouldn't have thought in the FBI.
For the FBI, really.
Yeah, yeah. Let's have him wait outside, as he's not here. He can wait outside.
Yeah,
He can wait
basically.
outside.
Practice
He can be
flips up
doing
the
some
steps.
sick tricks
you know?
on, state property or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Government
So I
property.
come out in a appropriated body, grab the list, go in, and start checking on the computer.
Make him choose the
Who
body.
these people are. Maybe get some printouts.
Okay. All right. You get a
Thing.
nice human body.
Yep. Somebody of sufficient rank to have access to this sort of information.
Love the way you said that. It's a
you.
nice human body.
Yep. You're in a nice human. You're going up to the computer and, you start doing searches.
Yep.
A lot of these people have people answering to them. Either that or they're. So pick a name. We'll go through the list and we'll go through the list.
Wow, okay.
Bertrand Bassett.
I mean, what exactly are you looking for? Who are you looking up? Where are they?
I'm just really wanting to print off the profiles, pretty much all of them if I can, and then I can take them back and we can all look through them and see if there's any particular.
There are like 43 people on that list.
Yeah. It's gonna take a
That's
morning
going
or
to take
something,
a
probably.
while. Not only that, but you don't have clearance for some of them.
I might have to bump myself up to somebody more important.
A
Deputy
lot
director?
of them you don't have clearance for. It's one of those. You're in a field office.
Oh, okay.
They don't have,
Where's Langley?
yeah,
Hang on, is that CIA or FBI?
that's CIA.
No. By the way,
FBI
hello GCHQ. Sorry to leave you out.
FBI is about the same type deal though. They wouldn't have clearances for the higher ups. You don't have okay, granted, everybody pretty much knows who the Attorney General is, but you don't have.
Giant twat.
Has he been replaced by aliens or doppelgangers
Yeah,
or
can't get
monsters?
his personal address in on that.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get what I can on who I can, particularly if they
Okay.
look like they might be local.
There are a couple on the list there that you can find. They're in New York.
So they're dead.
Have their heads chopped off the other day.
Well, 2 haven't had their... Remember, 2 haven't reported back in lately.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, because they're in the basement. We lit on fire.
No, they just weren't all they were cracked up to be.
Oh,
And
they're the
that
ones
is a
Auntie
good
killed.
joke. That is a really good joke.
Yes.
And I demand karma for that joke.
No.
Bastard.
No, you shouldn't have karma for that joke.
Negative karma, maybe.
We'll have to start introducing the negative karma for bad jokes.
I'm doomed.
Going to hell. All right, so you get some names. You're looking through the New York field office, and you see like there's a bunch of these guys actually work in New York.
Might actually be in this building right now.
They might be in the building.
Hmm.
Jinkies.
In that case, whilst I'm on a coffee break, I might swing by their tables, see if they're there, and...
He's just
They're
basically
best.
gone to the gentleman's to just remember what it's like to feel a penis in his hand.
He took over a male body.
Well, I'm assuming he would. It's Adam.
I don't know.
I'm just saying.
Then again, knowing Adam, possibly not.
There could be some fun. Fun could be had.
Hashtag me too. 20 years early.
So
They do it themselves too, and send it to a random stranger.
there's a while you're walking through the levels and stuff, looking names and stuff because you don't know exactly where they're at.
No.
You see a Clay Quartermain office.
Ah, okay.
I think
The
he's
Quartermain.
wasn't he on the list?
Replaced. Ash
Like
Medley.
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, Quartermain.
No, Shield.
That was Alan, wasn't it?
I think you're right, Adam.
Alan Quartermain.
That was Alan Quartermain. That was the role that made Sean Connery give up on acting.
I'm not sure he ever really
Serious.
started, did he?
Serious. He quit right after that role.
Yeah.
I'm done. I've had it.
Well, he
continued after
messed with the bloody film. It was his own damn fault.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Same as what he did to the Avengers. I'll never forgive him for that.
Yeah. Giant teddy bears.
Giant teddy bears and a bloody actor who had no warmth to him, unlike Steed. Sorry, I'm drifting.
There's also an office for Pierce,
Is
Morgan?
Hawthorne?
Alexander Pierce, A. Pierce.
Not the Pierce.
And are
Just
these
AP.
people,
Okay.
are they
They come in
there and
six-packs.
apparently just doing their normal
The
jobs?
offices are closed.
Both closed. Okay.
The doors are closed, and they got that neat little. It's like glass, but it's all.
Forgive me, I'm going to make some
Opaque.
coffee.
Okay. Is there anybody outside? Have they got a assistant or a secretary or
Not these, no.
no? Anybody nearby I can just quickly ask, are they about today?
Well, I mean, you got the entire floor there.
Yeah, just find the
Yeah.
nearest person to say, Pierce about today?
Looks up at you, from their dark glasses.
They mean inside?
Yeah.
Okay, another one then. What's the name tag on this one out of interest?
This one is Nina.
Oh, there we go. There's a Nina. Network Nina? Is that a real name?
I don't know. Just picked one. What the- Fine, it's McBride.
Okay. Chastity.
She's got the rhinestone glasses.
Right. Hmm. Maybe not
Looks
quite
up
so
at
chaste
you,
anymore.
no emotion.
Yep.
They're not seeing people right now.
Oh, okay. They can wait till tomorrow. It's fine.
Did you need them for something important today?
No. I wanted to set up a meeting for later in the week. It's fine. Do it later. Nothing to see here.
Send it in an email. It's fine.
I am your average human,
Yep.
Yep.
corporeal in the least.
I am your average corporeal human, fellow human.
Yep. See, I walk like he used to walk, this chap. Everything.
Mm-hmm. I too am a normal human worm baby. Okay, so they may or may not be in.
Obviously, I can find out if I drop this body somewhere. Okay, if I get what information I can on hard copy and go out for a cigarette, whether this guy smokes or not, I don't know, but I'll go out for a cigarette break and drop the papers off to Spanky's character, and I will come back in and leave this body sitting on the toilet.
Classy.
Guess he wonders
Nice.
what the hell happened. He just,
Excellent.
yeah.
He passed out having a BM. The
Yeah,
fuck?
happens all the time.
The last time he orders Chinese.
Hey, at least you didn't leave him in bed with 3 dead hookers.
Not this time.
Not this time.
And then I go take a look inside these closed offices, see what's going on, if anything.
Okay. All right. Pierce's office is empty.
Empty. Okay. What about the other one I was looking at?
The other one is. It looks like he was there today. His computer is logged in.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not in there right now.
Okay. Whilst I'm in their offices, I also take a quick look around. I can't touch anything right now, but at least look, see if there's anything odd on their desks or anything suspicious about.
Nothing really suspicious. The 6th is circled, and there's a time on there for 6:41 a.m.
Ooh, 6:41 a.m. Okay, I will make a mental note of that. Whether I remember, I don't know. 6:41 a.m. I wonder if that is what time of year is this? This winter, isn't it?
This is February, March.
So it's
Day 3,
unlikely.
so it's like the start of
Yeah,
March.
in New York, it's still winter.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's unlikely to be daybreak, but I can check on that as well. Like to be dawn. Okay. Is there anything else I can do while I'm here? Actually, I'll quickly take somebody over again and quickly check up us. What have they got on us?
Good thinking.
Yes.
Typical Adam. Nicely done.
Excellent. Well, the first person you pull up, it's probably Justine.
Mm-hmm.
She has
It is
a whole long list of priors.
All right.
Confidence jobs and
Are you saying that our esteemed colleague is not exactly what we would call above board?
I'm just saying,
Colourful.
she has a past and it's on record.
The
and
very loose
Ooh.
definition of by the book.
We all have a past, dear.
there are several references to prior, incidences, cases.
Okay, let's get a printout of that.
Blackmail material.
Sure.
You're vaguely violated.
Then you go over to
Pretty big one on me too.
Auntie. There's
Yep.
immigration records. There's a thing. Check with strike.
Check with Strike. Is that an agency? As I'm going.
Yes, head body's called Scargill.
It's
Oh, Scargill.
Mhm.
It's the British version of Shield.
Just far better.
Okay.
I'm loosely affiliated with MI13 as well.
There's nothing on Jacob. He's a minor.
Okay.
Ah, so he's from
I
Virginia.
mean, I mean, there barely anything. Maybe a misdemeanor trespass.
Mm-hmm.
You know, skateboarding in the wrong places.
Over the telepathic link, can I ask Adam to add stuff to Jacob's record?
Why? What do you want to
Unhealthy,
add?
interesting corpses.
Oh, I don't know anything.
Child male prostitution.
Yeah. Well, this is all coming from your brain, Brian. So,
Hangs around Prince Andrew.
known associates Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah.
Rolf Harris.
Former employer Jeffrey Epstein.
Gary
Okay, so
Glitter.
nothing in here. Which
You can look up yourself.
Yeah.
Look yourself
the
up
file
and see
will
if
be
you can
marked
find any
deceased.
associates named Michael.
Oh yeah, we could look up Michael. Should have detailed files on myself and Michael.
Well,
Just know how
yours
much they
is
knew.
marked deceased.
Deceased. Ah.
And you're looking through, and it's like, I never did that one.
Yeah, I bet.
And then, oh shit, they knew about that.
I didn't see you.
You try to put in Michael. There's nothing.
Ah, interesting. So it's been wiped clearly because they would have had something.
It's either wiped or he doesn't exist.
Ah, true. Yes, he wasn't around in my time, was he?
Well, I mean, if there's no record of someone, do they really exist?
If a tree falls down in a forest and there's no one there to hear it,
It could be
Does it
Michael's
shit in the
an
woods?
assumed name. It could be he's not. You know, it could be anything. There's no record of him.
that
There's a
was
record
nice.
of your boss.
Yeah.
There's a record. Various family members,
Yeah.
but there's no record of him.
Actually, while I'm here, also check out what's her name? I was having a thing with. Make sure they don't know too much about where Bolt hole where she's gone.
Oh,
Change of
yeah,
attention.
your fetter.
What's her name?
They have a file on her because of her father.
Of course.
The current whereabouts lists the house on Long Island.
Okay, that's good.
That's
That's
about
the
it.
one
She's
she-
been staying
hold on.
off the grid. She's been a good girl.
Good. Okay. Okay.
There you could delete the file.
Wow. Definitely try. Give it a go. Why not?
Sure, this guy's got big enough clearance. He can delete a file on a civilian, not an investigative target. Fuck it, it might raise some red flags, but and ruin his career. But hey,
That's no problem. It's probably crooked anyway.
you delete that file. I didn't delete any file. The hell are you talking about?
It's had a blackout for a couple of hours there. Don't know what happened.
Oh dear, 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 dear.
I went to the bathroom and suddenly I came back and didn't. I don't know. Why do I go to the bathroom so much?
Okay.
All right.
I think that's probably about all I need to know. I've got not much, frankly, but got a time.
Okay. As you're coming back, as you're wrapping up, you see Quartermain coming back to his office.
Ah, okay. On his own?
He's all alone. He's wearing his suit and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Dark glasses, no doubt.
No, not dark glasses.
No! We've got
Okay.
someone in chat!
Oh, really? Hello.
Chat.
Hi, Hearts. This is the Spanish person I was trying to get the podcast details over to the other
Right.
week. The webcam is minimized because I use a program called Streamlabs to stream onto Twitch. Unfortunately, it tends to grab, if you start it up first, it will grab your webcam's output. Now, I'm on Discord with my friends here, and Discord hasn't got access to the webcam because of Streamlabs. And so I've had to just use a typical sort of webcam thingy-me-bobby there. Okay, you may now continue, Brian.
So
Okay, I
Quartermain
will,
comes back. He's wearing a nice suit.
We've established
Blonde hair, perfectly coiffed, no sunglasses.
Oh, interesting. So he's Ashmedi, allegedly, whatever that means.
Big squidgy, sluggy, gloopy thing, remember?
Ashmedai with the giant worms. if you recall.
Okay, not the bugs.
Not the bug.
Oh, bug.
Yeah, you don't want to be speciesist.
No.
Right,
no.
yeah.
You know, I mean, you know.
You gotta be careful.
It's more annelid than Ctoid.
I mean, it does have 6 legs, so it's not technically a bug. It's more of an arachnid living in someone.
No, sorry, arachnids have
their
8
chest.
legs. Arachnids have 8 legs, bugs
Oh.
have 6.
No, I think Namtar have 8 legs.
Oh, I wouldn't know about them. They don't really exist, you see, so they don't bother me.
Yeah,
Sure.
they're
Nice
living
try.
in somebody's
Nice shut up
chest.
our cell.
Or do they?
Let me exist in my happy place, please.
What, you don't want somebody's head to come off and have a...
No,
will
that's
come
not
out
going to
of it?
happen. You do that, my character will utterly freak out. I'm warning you now. I will act as I act normally if that happens.
Shall I do the them sound effect and have, bug beetle talons come out of the mouth? And
Why don't you just find a clip of it and say, right, this is what's happening right now to you. Click play.
wasn't there a movie, Not of This Earth or something?
Yeah, I think so.
See that one.
Regardless.
Funnily enough, I'm doing
Regardless.
the bug thing from Star Trek at the moment. You know, in the Next Gen Series 1, they had the bugs.
Yeah, yeah.
It's in Star Trek Online. They've come up with a sequel for it, which works. And it's funny enough, I've just reminded me of that. We're doing that at the moment. Series 9. That's Clara, episode 2. So I would say start off with the season opener. The Magician's Apprentice and The Witcher's Familiar. There you go.
Because I'm who was it? Olivia Diabo played some alien human chick, and she was
Made a big impression.
It did at the time.
Alien human chick. That person. It's like third dustman.
I'm gonna make you do this now, aren't you?
Cosmic Dustman.
Because IMDb is a thing.
After that, I would go for the Zygon
It's
inversion and the
spiders
Zygon
or
invasion.
like bugs in general that do it for you, Auntie.
Spiders. I'm fine with bugs. It's just spiders.
Olivia, it was Miriam.
Hmm?
It was Miriam, not Olivia.
Okay. Hearts, yeah, the other one I'd recommend is the Zygon inversion and the Zygon invasion. It's another 2-parter, and it's got one of the best speeches ever given in Doctor Who. I dispense my wisdom from on high.
He's about Diabo. Miriam, there we go.
Margulies. Marvellous woman. There's a woman who'll happily fart and not blush.
In your face.
If you asked her, there's a
I
possibility.
mean, hey, we're not here to king shame.
What was I
Something is out there. There it is. Okay. I had to look up the movie because it was driving me insane. All right, so you're in there.
Right, so I've seen him go back. I don't want to go up to him in this body, so I'll,
Pick a body, any body, shuffle it.
I will go find the janitor's closet, lie down, and then leave the body there.
Penry? Is it you?
This poor agent's gonna be so confused.
Yeah.
A lot of agents going to the bathroom today. I'm just saying.
The janitor's closet.
Yep.
Oh my god, it's available on YouTube.
And that's tonight's
I know what
t-shirt
I'm
quote.
watching.
Doing? Yep.
And it's a TV show. Okay, I'm better. I'm okay now. See, save to watch later.
Degenerate child. That's all I'm saying. You're a degenerate child.
Save.
Where's
full
my fake guitar like
playlist.
that? Get off me.
Well, no, it had a really good thing where they had this alien bug infest people, and it like came out their mouth and stuff, like the Star Trek episode. I'm back now. I'm better.
It's a sci-fi trope.
It is. It is being infested by a bug. It's what they do.
They infest.
The only good bug is a dead bug.
Right, so that was a nice diversion.
Okay, so I will then head into Quatermain's office, see what he's up to in my
Invisibly?
invisible spirit form.
Diddly-dum, diddly-dum, diddly-dum.
Okay. He looks like he's working. You get the idea that they have a cover to maintain.
Mm-hmm.
And so they have to maintain that cover in order to keep doing their job.
Mm. Okay.
Is Quatermain one of the faces in the ritual?
Oh,
No.
interesting. No,
he's
okay.
not.
Zug zug.
There's no easy
Okay.
way for me to tell where he's been. I can't. If I nicked his mobile phone, it wouldn't help. Not in 2000.
No.
Shame I
probably play
can't
Tetris.
post him. It's a shame I can't post him.
Hmm.
Would you want to?
Not after last time.
Never know. You could find out.
Yeah.
Is this true?
I think I'd have a hard time controlling this one, and it would certainly give it away the fact that.
Well, I'm wondering if we link telepathically, and you touch him spectral. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Hang on. I can project astrally to where you are.
Okay.
All right. This is going to be interesting, and I'm
Cook's
just going to
the
sit
price
here
of one.
for it.
No, I'm not that's like not the course of action. I'm just realizing.
Yeah.
No, it's just I don't know. I'm not sure if the information I would be given would be digestible to human sense, you know?
That makes
well,
sense.
there's also the whole you actually have to physically touch something for your postcog to work.
Is it physical touch or can it be spectral as well?
It's physical touch.
There you go. You take a pen?
There's a transmitter. There's,
Yeah.
Okay. We could always accost him when he left the office, maybe, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'd definitely be showing our hand a bit.
Your browser encountered an error while decoding the video.
Ha.
Watching the stream.
Oh.
Huh.
Is it okay for me?
Okay.
Just
Probably me.
refresh
I've been
speed.
having some video problems lately. Ever since
Oh,
I updated it.
I'm still doing my thing in the amphitheater.
Okay. You're painting on the ceiling, you know, the circle. With
Nettie, what
Yep.
are you doing? No, that's the scarf. Don't
so
do that.
how are you going to get the little thing of light in the center?
It,
Just things to ponder.
it doesn't say that it has to be visible light. So once I've taped it up there, spray painting over all of this.
Or worst, you know, you could do it as the light in the room is in the
Right.
center and
Works
just
too.
flip the switch on. Just saying.
I don't like leaving things like that, so I've kind of using my electrical know-how to rig up
Okay.
a small, like LED-ish light.
I'm going to need to take a 3-minute break.
Oh, that's
The
not a
dog
problem.
is looking
that's
at
cool.
the door, kind of wanting.
Okay.
All right, I will be back in a bit.
Right, how can we fuck him up?
And I could
I
lock the door
ask
behind
with
him.
love.
I could always lock the door behind him.
Yeah.
That would fuck him up. Yeah, that's good. I'd forgotten about the whole physical presence side of things.
Got masks we can wear?
The masks!
Masks. I'll go get one.
I do have a mask, actually, yes. I'm car shopping. Trouble is, I don't know why I'm shopping now when I'm not going to be able to get it for at least 3 weeks. More than 3 weeks. Dear me, tut tut. Oh, that's useful. Ah, right, okay. That was page 1, was it? One of the selling points for this car is a chrome gear knob. Wow.
Knob.
Wow. No, it looks like I don't know, see how it's going to go, but currently it's looking like I might actually be able to get a car as it stands.
Okay.
So I'm just browsing at the moment, trying not to get my hopes up.
I hear you.
The one I was actually after I couldn't get, unfortunately. It was a tiny little thing. Absolutely tiny, and it would have been perfect, but oh well, there we go. One of those things.
I think Adam is sculpting this mask.
He does.
Welcome back.
Can't find it.
Oh, that's a shame.
Got a silence mask somewhere, but don't know where it's got to.
Welcome back all the same.
God, it's hot up here today.
To quote the man, "It has peed."
It's not what he says, and you know it. Oh, do you still want to do this whole rando noting thing after?
Yeah, sure. I'm up for it. You?
Not really.
Well, fine. Fuck you then.
I'm comfortable.
It was your goddamn idea.
Look, it low-key freaks me out, so...
Doesn't... Whatever. Okay. Anyway. Where were we? You were finishing up there. Jess? Were you going to do anything? Since Adam is standing in Clay Quartermain's office staring at him? Haunting him? No?
Like my fingers through his eyes.
Activating aura of fear.
Yeah, just
Am I scared? I'm not alone.
Phobia of his own office. Yeah.
Look, that's not something that I think we have the juice to contain. So it's not like we can just ask him questions and make him answer.
Right. Okay.
So
No problem.
let's not poke the bear that's currently not attacking us.
Let's not tell the bad guys that we're on to them.
Right.
Okay. So,
What next?
Yeah, I'm gonna refresh my disc.
You back?
welcome back.
Thank you.
Ah, you there. Okay, I suppose gather again. Say
Okay.
what we found.
Random nodding.
Random Nautica is a program on the phone. It uses quantum random number generator. And what you do is you put in
Your location.
you put in your location and it'll find a location near you of interest. Random. It's not even of interest, it's just a random quantum location. Now, what you're supposed to do is focus on intent. So happiness, the color blue, death, money, aliens, and some people have actually come across some really strange things. Most famously, the kids in Seattle, they did a focus on death. That was their intent. And the Random Nautica app took them to a location by the pier. And they saw a suitcase. They went to open the suitcase, but it smelled terrible. They called the police, and it was actually a butchered body.
Ah.
And people all across TikTok is where it's really popular, but people all across TikTok have come across some very strange things, like focusing on a rainbow, and as they get to their location, they turned around and it was a car wash, and they actually could see a rainbow through the mist. So it's just freakish, it's weird. Yeah.
Yeah,
more
pretty much.
Yeah. I never bothered Pokemon Go. I never did Pokemon. Yeah, I'd like to do some more geocaching sometime.
It's a nice little app.
You have to subscribe though, really, nowadays, don't you? If you want to.
Some of the
Yeah.
locations you can just drive to. Some locations you have to get out to walk. Once you drive
Walking.
to the
I'm not
location.
I'm not walking in this seat.
Yeah,
I have
no,
air
that's
conditioning in
one
my
of the
car.
reasons that I don't want to go. It's too hot, and 9 times out of 10 that thing's gonna ask you to get out of your car. So, okay.
So yeah, it'll ask for your current location, and you can bring it up on Google Maps or whatever. And there's your current location, and you can use that as your starting point. You got anomaly, attractors, voids, things like that. So let me go with anomaly.
How does it stop you most of the time being in the middle of a private building? Or
So it even says in the beginning, be respectful of private property.
it's going to be 90% of where you go. Yeah.
Not all the time.
And on maps, let's see where this one is. Eight minutes away.
Okay. Anyway, back to the
I don't
game.
know. Back to the game. What are you doing?
I'm doing the same thing I have been doing.
You're.
Ritualistic magic is complicated and tedious and time sinky.
It is. It really
Which is why I
is.
told everybody else to do their own thing, because I knew this was going to take up a bulk of what I did.
That's fine. You're getting things painted in your leech blood.
Yep.
No, literally, that's a component.
Yes.
Uh,
Fine.
It's being big enough to fit on the entire ceiling. You're making the little sigils and stuff.
Yep.
It's waiting for activation.
So I finish up?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to... What day is it?
It's turning into the evening of day 3.
So we still have
Actually,
like 3
no,
more
no,
days.
shit. Day 3 was you talked to what's his name, House.
Alright, we're on day 4.
You're on day 4. You're on
And
day 4. You're getting close.
is it day 5 or day 6?
Day 6.
Mm-hmm.
So you're looking at, I think it's Friday. I believe it's Friday.
And everything happens on Monday. Sunday, early.
Sunday night,
Monday.
Monday morning.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't think
In
that's
New
gonna
York,
fly.
that's entirely possible.
I don't think they'll pay much mind though.
Cultists tend to be really dedicated.
That's
It's kinda
pretty
the
bad weather.
name. Kind of the name.
Alright, I'll head back to the hotel room then.
To your room. Or to
Well, yeah, sorry, my room.
You're going to your room. Okay. You go to your flop house.
Don't judge.
Don't judge, air conditioner girl. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. There's
Yeah,
nothing
they're gonna
really
be
else.
tossing statues of your ancestors into the water.
Give me a minute to think. Go to somebody else.
Okay. Siobhan, what are you doing? We're at Frank's. You left Frank with the ingredients, and he's going to do some work. Well, okay, you know that S.H.I.E.L.D. has been infiltrated. How do you feel? Do you really think Strike hasn't been? Right.
There's not much more information to be had, to be honest.
Right. You know the cultists, you know when they're going to strike, or when things are going to go down, and you know you could surveil the
Not currently. Nobody
Not
has any
currently,
access to
nobody
any
does.
dimensional anythings. Yeah, I've been saying that all fucking game, so I don't want to hear it.
She's been wanting to summon demons left and right, and I've been shutting her down. We're sorry, the hell dimension you've been trying to contact is busy. Please try again later. Yes. Hell is actually a large version of the DMV, where you don't have
Alright,
the right
Crowley.
framing. Yep. Crowley got it right.
Wash up.
Well, there is the amphitheater. So,
Go and take a look at that. Yeah, true.
well, that's where Justine was painting the.
If that's the case, then I'll just hang out. I'm probably exhausted. I'll nap on the floor. It's not the worst place I've slept.
All right. True.
You're right.
Okay. Well. Okay.
A euphemism.
Gonna say yes, because if you want characters shipped together, please leave a comment somewhere below.
Look, Brian tries to deny it, but secretly he's a romantic. And the idea of ships working out It's just something that warms, the cockles of his heart.
Either that, or I get to kill one of them and then fulfill my whole Whedon desire.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. All I have to say is
Watch
I'm
as
going
I
to watch
soar.
how you soar the entire time here.
You will be sore.
Just remember, the Serenity can't take a new job because it needs to be put through a wash. The Serenity can't take a new job because it needs a new wash. And this is how I also
Brian
clean
is
my harpoon.
super proud of himself right now. He saw that post on Facebook that someone else did.
Yep. This is also how I wash my harpoons. All of them. Oh, Doug. So, okay.
So I'll point to the ceiling and look at some of us and be like, so what do you think?
Why don't you describe what you've drawn? Yes. It is the... Who's that Pokemon?
It's Pikachu. No, it's a massive, ritualistically painted circle and in leech bloods.
Banksy, Bonksy. Yeah.
Or, my name, because this is all fucking actual magic and the world doesn't acknowledge it.
Are you sure?
Ooh, this could be the start of the Banksy.
Oh, stop. Alright. I'm gonna go upstairs. I want to take a look at the actual amphitheater itself.
Okay. Okay, so up on top, it's, you got your backstage, you got the benches going up the little hill, the circle, semicircle around the little clamshell. It's an amphitheater. There's a...
Does it look like anybody's been here recently, other than me?
Well, it's supposed to be closed.
Why?
Because it's winter.
Okay. I wasn't sure, so.
It's winter in New York. There's, Frost. There's not much of
I
a
getcha.
wind because it goes differently in there. But there's frost. The stone is cold. Trees are looking bad.
What's the flooring made of?
It's concrete.
Concrete. And that's where we saw them actually doing the ritual, correct?
Yeah, you recognize the place definitely from where the ritual is. The vision of the ritual.
I'm gonna reach over and just elbow Somerset and be like, hey, let's get some water. Well, do you know how fun it is to try to paint something that complicated on a skating rink? Well, if we get enough water on it and it freezes, it will be.
It's honestly not that hard to paint things on ice. Just saying. I used to work at an ice rink.
All right, well, fine. Fuck you then. I was trying to be funny. It's whatever. Way to ruin it.
You have your sword.
Yes.
Time. Yeah.
We don't want to blow the place up, love.
Well,
No. So we want them to do the ritual. We want them to think it's working. Otherwise, there's no point in me doing a power sync. Understand? So what I've done, we want them to start because we want them to commit. Because if we scare them off too soon, then they're just gonna do it somewhere fucking else. So we haven't been able to find them. We know what they look like, but we haven't seen them. These things are not
Well, I'm sorry.
these things are not to be fucked with, though. Not. We don't want to risk drawing the entire group down on our heads. Sure. Like all I'm saying is that it has to start.
let's be on the edge.
Right. They're going to start the ritual, and any power that they put into the ritual is going to fuel my power sync.
And you guys can lay in wait for. Well, not only that, but you can lay in wait till after and arrest them vigorously. Yes.
To death.
Yes. City
Another
heroes
thing that we can do is we can try to do the banishment ourselves in case Pounder and her group, House and them, are not successful. I'm not sure I trust them regardless. Brian. Using my occult knowledge, how difficult would it be for me to produce or procure the ingredients needed for the counter?
Would it hard actually? There are some things you'd have to do a little searching for, but
Alright,
get it done.
I'm gonna give everybody a thing to go get in a quantity to get it in there.
Okay. So you get the banishing. Now remember, there is a casting time on this.
Right. So while they're doing their thing upstairs, I'll be doing my thing downstairs. So, Auntie, Somerset, I'd like for you to get some soundproofing material. The base, we're in the basement. Everything that I'm doing is set up below the amphitheater.
All right. Now remember you saw the ritual casting. It's 6 people.
I've got friends.
Oh.
Fuck you, Brian.
Name 2. It probably will take 6 people to cast this.
Look, my character is scummy by nature. She's not scummy physically.
No, that's me. Uh-huh. Oh, different people.
Do we want to trust Louise then? Well, that's the problem. For me to do the banishment, it's on a timetable. I have to start at a certain time and it has to end at a certain time.
Okay.
And I need more people to do it.
She might have people, yeah.
But it needs
Oh,
competent
yes,
people. The one that got exploded?
The one where
That we
killed
left
everybody.
that poor man and the chimp to die. Let's go check out
circle.
Oblivion Bar.
Paul Daniels in here. Debbie McGee. Definitely.
Come on, Casper. Let's go see what we can get up to.
Donut.
It was a donut.
Was it? Oh, not trail mix. She got a halo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Saint of Donuts.
It's supposed to be a hat.
It's okay.
You know what? I think it's time for some drink.
The drink.
No, jerky.
Yeah, we ordered a whole bunch of these mythic meats.
Werewolf. Mythical meat. All your meat needs.
It's actually quite good.
Some
of them are a bit shit, but
venison beef with soy sauce flavoring. It's really good. Tasty.
Mildly
I'm not gonna
carcinogenic.
break it out because the dog is going to then smother me in wine insensibly.
let's head over to the Oblivion Bar and see what's there.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe they've had feelings or rumblings of this whole thing as well, and maybe they will be willing to help or...
I know the kind of
What's in
people
your
that hang out
doorway?
here. I'm one of them. Rather not.
Alright, so you're going over to the Oblivion Bar. You make the sigils on the door, you know, you
Yeah.
lock it up and blah, blah, blah. Open the door. Go through.
Mm-hmm.
As I recall, the large stairs going down into the bar were destroyed last time, and they have not yet been repaired.
Okay. Jump away.
The place is still freaking trashed from the fight.
Anybody here?
You do hear bottles behind the bar being rattled and stuff.
Look.
Chimpanzee.
Yeah.
Hey, you lived!
The hell are you doing back here?
I'm gonna make sure you're okay.
Bobo's been drinking. Bobo doesn't give a shit anymore.
Just leaning over the bar. Yeah, we're stopping the Ashmedai from doing the ritual that'll bring the Night Lords here.
What? Haven't you done enough already?
Stopping, I said. Not causing.
We can leave them to do it if you like.
Leave it to the professionals. You've done enough already.
No one else is doing anything about it.
We have been chosen.
Let me tell you about Destiny. Destiny's a bitch.
It is.
Could be
Look,
our
if I
bitch.
was Destiny, I wouldn't have picked me for this shit either.
Bobo comes out from behind the bar, sits down, puts a sword on the table.
What the fuck is
You
that
thought-
anyway?
Hmm?
It's a sword.
He thought about. He was chosen by Destiny too. Look where it got him. Now I own the fucking bar. He left it to me.
Who?
Jim.
Sword guy.
Jim,
What the
my
fuck
buddy.
is that sword anyway?
Oh.
Are you asking me or
Bobo?
Bobo? You're asking Bobo. That is the sword of night for my buddy Jim. He used to be adventure a while back under the name of Nightmaster.
That's a very kind offer. We might be able to use it, thank you.
Drinking heavily.
Hover a hand over the sword.
Yeah, you sensibly.
Oh, it's magic. You see the last minutes of Jim Rook's life at the bar fighting the hunters as, you know, everybody got out, including yourselves. And you see him and Bobo standing in the alley. Jim is slumped against the wall as Ghost Thrasher and Auntie come in and take off. There's a nice red spot going down Jim's chest.
Look over at someone and said, I'm like, wait a minute, did you leave these two in the alley to die?
Everybody's nodding. No, they weren't in the bar. They were in the alley. You were in the bar.
No, you went through the escape route.
You went through the escape hatch.
Exited
They
out
were
into the alley.
outside the escape hatch. You and Spanky took off like bats out of hell. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Look up at Bobo. Is there anything we can do to make up for that?
There ain't nothing anybody can do to make up for it. Oh, there is a really good... Hang on, let me see if I can...
You could make Somerset here pay for all the renovations.
That'll
He's
get
cheeky,
done.
too. Can we?
So, let me see if I can actually beat
I thought you were with us, sorry. Yeah, we're just... Right now, we're waiting for time to go up so we can actually do a conversation.
So, yeah, Bobo is just really morose and drinking. There's no two ways about it. He looks like he lost his best friend, which he did.
Wow, Auntie! Way to go! You hurt the chimpanzee's feelings. I am not dabbling in necromancy unless I'm being paid a shit ton. So, no.
Julia, maybe.
Well, are you paying me for it? Alright, well then...
Would it be his friend?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Bobo.
This is
You
one
want
of
to
those
talk
tests.
to him.
Mm-hmm.
You want to talk to him.
No. No. Jim's in a better place now. He looks at you.
Vomits.
Projectile vomit.
He looks
Yeah.
back at his drink and drinks it.
Look, mate. This sucks. I know. We owe you a big fucking I'm sorry. So at the very least, here's my card. If you need me for anything, you're always welcome to hunt me fucking down and pull a favor out of my ass if you need to.
Wow.
Whatever you keep.
I don't do that fucking often. So there you go. And I'm gonna start walking around and start cleaning shit up.
Not anymore. Place is pretty trash. No. No, it was only through magic that you could.
Need magic to get through the doors, love.
Yeah. Bobo's like, it'll take care of itself.
I can still fucking clean.
Yes, we can. No.
Is he a model? Like a catalogue model, you mean? Is he not? I've met William Morris. Definitely real.
Are you sure he's not real? I'm just saying.
Okay.
How is it every time I try to pull up something for an image, I'm getting my website, my thread? No, I mean it's just coming up.
Yep.
As my
I'm-
thread over on
I'm gonna look over at Bobo, be like, hey, you wanna stick it to the fucking hounds that killed him?
They'll get theirs. There are people working on it.
Us.
Are you talking about Louise and her group?
What? No.
Who's working on it then?
Oh, who the hell is Louise?
Last name enter here.
That would be Hastings.
There you go.
Bobo is heavily drunk right now. So when he says, I don't know. He's really drunk.
Somerset, sober him up. No, because that's not mental.
Yeah,
It's
no,
a
that's
physical
a
reaction.
physical reaction to alcohol in his system. You can try. It's not exactly easy.
All right, hang on. I'm gonna pull some magical bullshit out of my ass. Watch this.
Oh, here we go with bullshit.
I'm gonna spend 100 karma.
Oh, yeah.
and do up a quick spell to purge impurities, toxins. I figure because I'm a fucking drunk, I know the spell. Brian?
Okay, I'm gonna let you do it.
I look at Bobo, I'm like, Bobo, first of all, drinks are on Somerset after this to get you back to where you were.
Wanna go back?
Just for a minute, I just have questions.
What? What do you want to know?
House. Louise.
Egerton.
Egerton.
No, I don't know anybody goddamn named.
All I can
Egerton.
see is a woman in the reflection of CDs. Adam.
Okay.
No.
So,
I can see your monitors.
Just get a...
what? The author lady? The author
Put
lady?
it in there.
Yeah,
What
the
about
book
her?
that I had. They're trying to counter the Nocturne summoning.
Way I hear it, you got Strange and others trying to fight these guys on their ground.
But they're in that fucking realm.
I guess? I don't know.
Oh, that's
They
shit.
said they were going to they were going off on some mission to save the world. And
They're always going off on a mission to save the world because the world's always in fucking mystical peril. I'm talking about the assholes that are gonna try to summon the Night Lords to this realm at the fucking amphitheater in 2 days. Here. Psychic link. Somerset, please. Link me to the chimpanzee.
okay, all
And
right,
I'm gonna
he now
show
knows-
him everything we've gone through. In fast forward, you can keep your goddamn fleas. I'm sure you've named them all, you tawdry tart.
All right. Been trying to stop these guys for how long?
Since we came here.
All right. What do you want me to do about it?
Brian, you cut out there. I know what you said though.
What would you like me to do about it?
Do you want to help by killing these fucking things? They are the reason that Jim is dead and why you have that sword in this bar.
Bobo?
Or if you want, give me the sword and I'll stick it up somebody's ass for you.
Sword does. I can't give you the sword. The sword chooses who it goes to.
How does it choose?
It chooses. It's a magical artifact. This is
If you
what
touch
it,
it,
does.
if your hand turns blue, it's yours? Ow.
Kinda, sorta, yes.
I touched the sword. And
Um,
as I am an effective post called, this is going to fucking suck, and I know it.
This is going to fucking suck. You get the full history of Nightmaster and the Sword of Mira.
Perfect. I expect you to send that to me in Word document.
You know, the fact that she says that also scares me because I can. You
I
want
know
Word?
you.
Do you want Word document or do you want
Word document.
Okay.
pad?
Oh, do it in Word.
Do it in Word. Okay.
And I'm assuming at the end, the sword does not choose me.
The
can hear
sword
you.
is not choosing you.
I can hear you. Yeah.
We hear you.
Lucky them.
I hear you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's okay. All right. Okay.
I'm gonna proceed to slump over the bar and grab the closest bottle to me, open it.
Copy. File. Because there's
Test.
a lot of
There we go.
info in there that you don't need.
No, I'm having
Okay.
connection problems at the moment. Sorry, Hearts. I don't know this.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm gonna sit here and drink and smoke for the rest of the night.
Plus ça change, plus c'est la même chose.
Wait, Somerset, why
What
don't
is it?
you hold on to the fucking sword?
Yeah, right, yo, then I'm used to swords. Take hold of the sword.
Too much information, really. But
It starts, for lack of a better word, singing.
Oh, now that's pretty. Oh, now that's a very pretty
Roger
song.
Rabbit. Yeah.
Is it a distant, dreamy soprano in a mist-filled summer meadow? Talking
Just look
about
at Bobo and be
flake.
like, I fucking hate.
It's ringing. You know, that whole,
Oh, did you watch the singing ringing tree?
no.
I linked it up for you.
I know, I just haven't gotten to it.
Once you've done that,
You just
I'll
look at
show-
Bobo and pour another glass and slide it to him. Like, yeah, I hate that shit too.
Right,
And there's the information that you now have in your head.
Hey.
Brian, where can I stick it?
Wow.
Your sword?
Yeah.
In your left, in your hilt. Remember, your regular sword is just a size sword.
Yeah. So I basically, so my hilt is just empty all the time, essentially.
Yeah, you're
All right, I'll pop it in there.
yeah, you
Oh,
can-
but
That's mine now. No one else is having it.
the stream died.
No,
Oh, now
On
I
Twitch.
gotta get you
Shouldn't do. shouldn't have
the
done.
stats. Dun 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 dun.
Let me have a little look.
I'll refresh it.
Did the stream die?
I don't know. I'm just don't like doing this because I end up hearing myself. That's not something I like. Oh, it's frozen on this.
Yep.
No,
perfectly.
it's no. It's going all right on mine.
Alright.
There you go.
I have a
Causing
spinny
me
circle
troubles and stuff. Honestly, what are you like? Worrying me. I'm having enough
Okay.
trouble with this microphone tonight.
Here.
thing. Okay.
Control V.
It is not frozen for me.
Nope. See, now you said what you said, Jess. Every few minutes I'm going to be looking at the reflection in Adam's wall.
That's what I've been doing since day one.
I would start
Now I know
looking at
better.
The
reflections
thing is, I do
tomorrow.
know better than to do this. I've known him a good many years now, and I really should have learnt. God, do you know it's 20 years? No, it's 30 years. 30 years this year. Carousel 90.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Back when we
yeah,
do conventions.
it was Carousel 90 and also probably either one of Jean's parties or...
Brian, how long have we been friends for?
30 years, good God.
Tyler was
13? 12?
8, 9.
Really?
Yeah, this was like since. Okay, let me put it this way. I started working that job that I had to do night shifts in 2010.
We've been friends for, is that 12 years then?
Trust
12,
me, when you
13
get to
years,
30 years, you can start to cry.
yeah. Oh, I know people like that. Yeah.
Yeah, you've met him. Look, he's there, right in front of you. By the way, we're up to 5 viewers apparently on stream. It's
Here you
possibly
go,
the rest
Yeah,
of you.
I joined the stream.
So now you might want to ask your question about who ships who, as there's actually people there to answer. Hopefully.
Here you go, Auntie. There's your
Yeah.
sword.
Oh, that's good. I've got a thing. New audio
Got a
device.
thing.
Uh,
It's a
bu- bu-
thing.
bu- 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 there we go. Right, can you still hear me? Can you still hear me? You can't still bloody hear me. Oh, for God's sake. Right, stream. I know you can hear me. It's just Discord now is... I'm having issues tonight. Oh no, it says... What? Speakers yet? No. Don't be ridiculous.
Wow, we have...
1, 2, 1, 2. Okay.
Oh, I'll just ask this question here. So, chat...
There we go.
Who do you think we should ship in this game?
Why do you think... Look, someone already left. Look what you've done.
Brian, no, I need a photograph if possible.
Of the sword?
Yeah. If possible. It's for the thumbnail for the YouTube video.
Okay, alright. Let me...
I've got the text, though. I'll have a look at that. Let's have a little look.
Yeah, because that's going in here.
And what's a rabbling stream saying? Oh, they're not saying anything. No, they've said nothing. Oh dear.
It's okay. They can PM me later.
Actually losing people now.
It's one of my streams. Yes, we're losing people.
Yeah, it kind of happens.
I mean, I go into minus figures where I actually have to owe Twitch viewers.
Yeah. Like Channel 5.
That's true. Right. Oh, there's the Archimandrite's hat recordings. It's a song what I did. Night Sword. There we go. Okay. Okay, I need to somehow transfer this onto my character sheet. Because this is mine now.
That would be good.
This is mine now. Character sheet.
You're gonna really like this picture.
Oh, it's yours because it chose you for any other reason.
You know what's going to be like? He's actually going to make it like the obsidian sword. I'm going to end up becoming more and more evil. Remember, I'm the one going around killing people and wanting to blow things up.
Well, if I use most of my powers, I turn evil. So looking forward to that.
Equipment. Can I
there you go. There's a picture for you. It'll go good
much.
with your armor and everything.
Sword of Night.
I am gonna join Bobo in the drunken stupor. It's gonna be great.
The drunken stupor is good. Bobo likes the drunken stupor. Oh,
Drunken
hey,
stupor.
Karen Gillian.
Okay.
Hang on.
We've lost both of them. I'm trying to save this document because I've added the text for the sword.
Rather than the reflection, I thought I'd put it in here.
I don't have a password, do I?
It's probably password.
No, I'm not that stupid.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5? That's
Maybe.
the same as my luggage.
Oh, that's cheeky.
You cheeky monkey.
Oh, wow. If I want to save anything, I've got to pay.
What are you using?
Document editor for Windows 10.
Well, there's your problem. Get OpenOffice or LibreOffice, better still. LibreOffice.
OpenOffice.
Libra, did you say?
Yeah, LibreOffice, which is the new version of OpenOffice.
Okay.
Or, you know, say, hey, Brian, I need you to do this thing for me.
No, that always ends up going wrong. Okay, download
I'm
now.
not gonna lie, yes. But...
Download. I should have had... it's not free. Oh, it's supporting a donation. Sorry, I'm poor. How do I... That's built-in help. Oh, it's already... Oh, 6 hours left to download. That's good. Now 8 hours. This is going so well.
That reminds me of LimeWire and Kazaa.
Yeah.
Morpheus.
Wow. Thanks for that recommendation, Adam.
You're trying to download a 3-minute video and it takes you a day and a fucking half.
Oh yeah, good old QuickTime. Yeah.
Do you remember the old Doctor Who animations on QuickTime? Death comes to time. It was a case of only on dial-up. Oh, dear me, those were the days. Kids don't know they were born.
Literally
Auntie
weren't.
killed somebody.
I've killed somebody.
and,
where?
I'm drunk.
Sorry, who did I kill?
Jim, you killed the Nightmaster.
Yeah.
What? When?
Killed him,
You're
urinated on his body, and you walked
Night
off.
Master.
Left him to die.
After kicking.
That's you, Auntie.
When did I do that?
You left the alley in the
Did you
beginning.
miss the
Oh,
entire
that's who
big
that
role
little chappy
play?
bloke was. Yeah, well, I know. We were all together, though, if you remember.
Oh, we weren't.
No.
Okay, so Spanky's at fault. I've already said it. I mean, he's admitted it. He has admitted this. We all heard him say it. He was right
you go,
there.
Auntie. I updated it.
Oh, thank you, love.
And his sword still chose you. That's love.
It's certainly something. Oh, only 5 hours left on this wonderful... It's an MSI file as well.
Oh, good. That's an easy install.
7 hours left now. What have you done to me, Purcell?
How big is it? It must only be a few hundred meg, surely.
LibreOffice.
You can use online. That's what I'm.
Hiccups.
Yeah, it's
Your
always.
character
I don't
sheet has
have
been
a decent
updated,
word
you're all
processor
set.
on here, and I always used to have OpenOffice. 13, 10 hours. What the fuck's going on here? 299 meg.
Yeah, about what I'd expect.
Yeah,
3 hours.
that should be
2
done
hours.
like
Oh, hang on
now.
a second.
Should be a few minutes, if that.
By the way, if I call out all the numbers on your card, you've won. 6 hours.
Surprise.
5, 4. I'm blaming you for this, Purcell.
1. Rusty bin.
What did I want to use?
This is how I'm spending the rest of this game, by the way.
Ah, that's what I wanted to do. And how? Why has that moved? Yes, that's something I must do.
What's that?
Oh, I got that
Bowel
wrong.
movement.
No, it's not that. It's for when I take the reins again to finish up my story arc. What I'm going to do, for clues for you, I am actually going to trawl old 321 episodes.
Oh, really? Oh, God. Well done, clues.
This, love, is my revenge for the competition for the Golden Knobknacker. Both Luke and I
Fair
still
questions.
twitch about those questions.
I must dig him out.
You could just destroy them, so no one ever has to go through it again.
Time is resurrected. That was 8 years
I
ago
don't
now,
know
wasn't it?
Well,
what
yeah,
you
but
guys
it
mean
was-
by the
it started
Golden
off, though,
Knobknacker,
didn't it?
But,
The Golden Knobknacker was a tiny little Lego Amy Pond minifigure that Dean Hill painted gold. It was the Golden Knobknacker. It was you see, Luke Harrison on his podcast had started doing a Doctor Who Mastermind thing, and which I, for some odd reason, ended up winning. However, it was a case of, well, that's all very well and good, but Luke hasn't really had a chance to do this. So Adam suggested, why not do it on their podcast? The two of us go head to head for the Golden Knobknacker. We did it on a boat in Cardiff Bay.
Did. A light ship.
A light ship, indeed, yes. Who weren't expecting us. But they were.
We were very late.
Well, there is that as well. And I lost. But the questions Adam came up with, and you put effort into that. You had soundboards and everything. The questions were... Do you remember the quiz of Rassilon, when we're all sitting there going, what the fuck, Brian? Do you remember that? It's a bit like that, except more so.
more what the fucky?
Yeah. That man,
too
right
easy.
there. That man there. In the corner, looking suspicious.
Trying to look innocent.
I'm the Flashing Blade, and I'll speak for the three of us here. The Flashing Blade will accept any challenge like that you give, as long as it's not physical, because I'm wobbly.
Hey, I'm just happy we retired as champions.
We weren't champions. We came second, love. Seems to be
Yes,
the
but
story of
we
my
beat
life.
them.
Came second in an Ultravox sound-alike competition out of 2
Yes.
entries.
But we beat them.
Well, we were right. We did beat Staggering Stories. That is true.
Well, it was actually only 2 of us.
It was only 3 of... Well, it was only the one of us.
Technically, it was only one of us.
You each got a question right. You can be proud. I'm proud of my boys for doing that.
Hard answer, though.
You did so well. I enjoyed that. I'd like to do more, but again, I'd rather do something like that than the Quiz Wrestle-On. I know they've stopped doing the Quiz Wrestle-On now.
Have they? I thought there's another one coming. Okay.
Well, no,
No,
I think there's a
finished it up.
final, or they've just done the final. It might be tomorrow night, actually, the final.
I think it is. Yeah.
But the trouble is, sorry, we got a show to do, and we're not going to delay like we did last time.
Yeah.
It was too
Did
late.
go on a bit.
Yeah, it did. Plus, if I'm honest with you, I can't stand the humiliation.
Okay, so are you guys gonna just call? Hang out at the bar until day 5?
Yeah.
Um,
They don't want to. That's on them.
Why would we be hanging out at the bar, apart from the obvious?
Well, who knows? Maybe people might turn up who are useful to us.
Okay, would it not make sense for us to do this in shifts? All right, Adam, you don't need rest, but Jess needs rest. I need rest. Spanky needs rest.
If people want to hang out in the bar in the evening, then hang out at the bar. Yes.
All right, okay. I'm just looking after you, that's all. Well, not you. You
Guys might come up with strategies and plans to, attack the gathering.
I have nothing at the moment.
That'll be for the next roleplay session. We have a whole day to burn.
You see, the thing I'm thinking at the moment is this is all reliant on Jess. So we need to defend her. I mean, we could try and take out some of the cultists, reduce their numbers whilst they're there. But again, Jess needs us to let them put the power into the sink. So
Slip bang.
I think it's going to be a case of the rest of us
My idea
defend
is
her
that-
until we have to go into fisticuffs.
This is my idea, because they're eventually going to figure out that their ritual is not working when they're not getting the power that they need. We'll keep like a psychic link going. Everybody will be strategically placed wherever they wish to be strategically placed. I'll give the signal once they've realized that, and then unleash hell.
Right, that sounds like a plan. I like that plan. Remember, explosives.
Sure, you can do your explosives thing.
I'm intrigued as to why I need that sword. I think here be dragons.
I mean, it's the amphitheater to the city of New York.
Like I say, here be dragons. Something big this week. If his fin fan foom, I am not going to be impressed. Apart from anything else, it's fucking impossible to say. Giant, big, mystical, dragony thing. Fin fan foom.
Technically, he's an alien.
Oh, you're right. Yes, of course. I apologise.
The Malukians are aliens and not mystical in any shape or form.
Like Groot, ruler of Planet X.
Mm-hmm.
And I finally found out why he stopped speaking properly, and I'm happy about that. There is a
Brain
reason.
damage?
No, as Groot species gets older, the larynx starts to seize up to the point I can only really say I am Groot with just slightly different inflections. Remember, this is the comic books, not the movies.
Yeah.
I really enjoy that Maximus has taken that language as a elective.
Yeah. That's a lovely one, that one. Maximus the Mad. Played by the bastard Bolton. Ramsay Bolton. In the Inhumans.
Right, yes, I saw the first.
Who, if you want to catch, before all that, it's from Channel 4, it's something called Misfits.
Yeah, really good.
He was really good in it. That's
You've
why
seen
he
it?
got
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah.
I gave up after, I think, the third series.
Yeah.
I figure this is a wrap.
Well,
I think so.
I really want to see if Spanky can get internet for day 5.
Oh, why don't we do this? We'll
'Cause I
try
don't
for
wanna-
next. We'll try for next week. If his internet thing hasn't been sorted, we'll put it off for another week.
Okay, because I really want him around for the finale.
Definitely. I
Gotta be able to
figure
use
worst
him to hit
case
something with.
scenario. So the next week, see if he has internet. If he doesn't, we'll go on to the week after that. If he's
Fine by
still
me.
having problems, we'll eat day 5 and leave the finale for the week after. Does that sound?
I'm fine with that. Give us yeah,
Yeah.
no, definitely. We can use Spanky to sort of pick him up and use him to
Yes,
hit
we
people.
definitely can use Spanky in this. He's a fucking Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Goddamn powerhouse.
He's a 16-year-old boy. A 16-year-old boy, I hasten to add, you encouraged to turn a Tommy gun into a Hellfire Tommy gun.
That's a bit of inspired thinking there.
To be fair, it was. Have we actually earned any karma today?
No, but
You earned negative karma for torturing Frank.
bad jokes.
I am not Captain Britain. Captain Britain is a
joke.
thug, quite frankly.
You get 5 karma for being chosen by the sword.
Oh, thank you. Onto the list, Jet. It's got to be more than just that, surely. Realizing we
We
were going
didn't
to need
do a
help.
whole lot.
No, not for me. I'm talking about for all of us.
Yeah, no, we really didn't do a whole lot.
Right now, we're in prepare for the horror mode.
So
A
we
lot
get.
of what we're doing is preparing for the karma that we're going to be getting when we save the world.
Or we could look at it like the games master wasted a whole evening and he should give us lots of karma for that. I am so going to have a safe dropped on my head.
I'm just going to remove all your karma.
Did you say you'd done a thing? Oh, there's my sword. My cat. Oh, yes, that's the sword. Right, let's open that up. That's going to be the. That's going to be the thumbnail for YouTube tonight, boys and girls. Hooray! And Captain Somerset Doc again. Yet another one. 4 hours left on that, Adam. By the way,
What's that?
the LibreOffice.
4 hours left.
11 hours now. Now 19
Okay.
out of 200. We've done 17 out of 299 meg. I've got to leave it running
So for
anyway. I've
this
got to listen to
map
Missy for tomorrow.
The amphitheater, I am only going to include the stage area.
Okay.
It's because I didn't
That's
donate.
I'm going to initially, when this whole thing happens, my plan is to be in the basement. With a life shield spell going, so they can't detect that I'm there.
Okay. This will do nicely.
Right, well, we may as well stop the stream. Guys, thanks for tuning in. Tomorrow night we got the Flashing Blade podcast. That's 9 p.m. UK time, 4 p.m. Eastern. Look at me doing maths. We will be looking at, thanks to that man in that corner, top left, looking smug. We're looking at Time Flight, aren't we? However,
It's all your fault.
yeah, it's all your fault, Sharoom.
All
Sharoom.
your fault.
We're also looking at the new series of Missy, the second box set of Missy.
I'll listen to that still.
And I've got to finish it off tonight. And also the Prisoner episode, The Girl Who Was Death. Now, we should have Helen Sterling with us tomorrow night. We may even have Andy Lane. I don't know. And then the following Sunday, Adam's going to be guesting on the show.
Oh,
You did say you would.
maybe if I'm recording a podcast, and I'll be in London, but
In London for recording a podcast?
we might be going to Jeans to record the next podcast. Not
That would be nice.
tomorrow,
be
but
nice.
the week after.
Yeah. Anyway, say goodbye to the stream, boys and girls.
Goodbye to the
Bye.
stream,
Ice
boys and girls.
cream.